And I'm walking different, talking different. Loved ones see the difference. I'm untalkative and distant. I guess I'm seeing true colors. Stealing this for suckers. Deport the Jerry Hellers and the Busters. Salute the good fellas and the hustlers.
What's really good, ladies and gentlemen? First and foremost, let me actually now say what's really good. There were no instructions today because for everybody who went through 9/11, condolences to the family and everything else. Today was September 9th, the 11th of September, and definitely we want to show love to everybody that's been through some rough shit that was affected in any kind of way. So God bless everybody. It is what it is. For myself, Rob K, Muffins Martinez. I know Muffins had like the week of week last week when he was wrestling is at its greatest. I'm not talking shit until next week because there's pay-per-views this, shows this, NXT is this. I want to throw some fucking random stuff. And he was like, go fuck yourself, Spider. We ain't talking shit until all these shows happen. We get all the shows. He's excited. NXT doubles up and has great show after great show from what I've been hearing. We got a big debut in NXT, who we do know formerly from MLW, who's now signed with Impact TNA Wrestling. So, gentlemen, talk to me. We got one guy already fucking hammering up. Talk to me about NXT and all this good shit. And let me salute Rob K. Anytime that we're not on record and he says anything about Sol Ruka, I get excited, pause, because Sol Ruka's super talented. I think she's super badass, and she's like a real-life surfer or some shit. So salute to her because she's super dope. Salute to Rob K for just randomly throwing the name out there. So talk to me, fellas. What's up?
Hey, man, show last night was amazing. Like, I love NXT. They announced next week we're going to have CM Punk on NXT show episode because he's coming in because he has a great idea for the main event of Giulia versus Roxanne Perez in October 1st down in Chicago for the CW opening. They announced The Miz is going to have a Miz TV episode on the actual October 1st show. So they're putting out the red carpet, and it's going to be a started night, October 1st for CW. But they started fast. They had the tag team champions of Axiom and his tag team partner go up against Street Profits. Good match. Towards the end, it looked like the Profits were going to win this match, and out of the blue, here comes the oh god, I forgot the name of the group.
Bloodline 2.0.
The Bloodline 2.0, man. And they just shot. The crowd just went crazy there because when you see big stars like that come down to NXT, the place explodes. And they destroyed the four guys in the tag team. They did their shit. You know, they already are putting a little buzz, getting people to notice NXT. Come watch this because we never know what's going to happen. It's going to happen. Bloodline came down, destroyed. And then at the end, you know, they're out in the parking lot. They mentioned that because of the orders from the tribal chief. So we already know they're building a tribal chief. There's a tribal chief coming up. And it might look like it's going to be in November. Survivor Series War Games from Calgary, Alberta, Canada there at the end of November. So we might finally find and soon the Bloodline against Bloodline 2.0. So they got the next 2 months to build this baby up.
So before you talk anything, now you watch WWE, you watch all wrestling, you support all wrestling. Now Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso aren't all the way back, right? Like one of them is a face.
No, not yet. And this is the time to start putting and dropping the little corn and start getting them to start talking here and there, and then hopefully Roman Reigns comes out and apologizes to the guys, brings Jimmy back. Jay's still there, get Sami Zayn back on board, and then go 4-4.
Well, they don't need Sami Zayn because
he was considered part of the bloodline, the original bloodline,
and they'll need a fourth.
How about saying?
I didn't need a fourth. So
the Bloodline 2.0 is because you got Solo.
The 2.0 also. the 2.0 All Samoans versus the original, and Sami Zayn was part of the original bloodline. He was like the ordinary Uso.
Yeah, honorary.
What about The Rock? You don't think The Rock?
Oh
would
no,
jump into
the
this?
Rock is not going to have anything to do with this till next year for WrestleMania. You're not going to hear The Rock's name.
They've got Rock's got his size set on Cody.
Yeah, that's WrestleMania next year. And if they do another 2-night thing, he might do a second night with them. But they're waiting till the last minute for The Rock if anything happens with that. Because like Rob K said, that's Cody Rhodes thing since the beginning of this year when he mentioned, I'm coming back next year if you have the belt. So that right there is from Vegas too. So that's going to make money like crazy. So that's going to happen then. That's going to happen then. Then we saw, like Rob K mentioned, the Angelo family. Tony had a little meeting behind the doors the day before. He felt disrespected by Omar Fleming and Omar disrespected Andrea Rizzo. Like, you're a female. Females deserve to stay in the kitchen type of comment. And I'm thinking, I'm pretty sure when he said that, I went, he's going to get canceled on Twitter. Because I'm thinking to myself, like, dude, you can't say that nowadays.
Word.
And I got scared when he said that. I was like, oh. But yeah, so it came out to be Hammerstone who answered it. And like Rob K mentioned, we were talking about it last night. I said, dude, this match seemed too clunky for me. They're like two big guys just trying to get their moves together. But like Rob K mentioned, it's a green guy versus what he called Hammerstone.
Told him a mobile.
Yeah. So you can see like they're hitting here and okay, what are we going to do now? Okay, let me belly you over. The second time you see that he's going to go up and overstays, then he kind of jump. So it was clunky all over. It was just too clunky for me. And you could see it on the TV. You saw it. It was not that great. It was like very choreographed. You could see like the movements and everybody trying to be in the right position. Instead of making it feel natural, you could see that he was like, okay, I need to be here. You could see it like the whole time.
It wasn't right.
It was just too much. I was like, oh god, this sucked. So that without a doubt was one of the worst matches I ever seen Hammerstone have. And I've been a huge Hammerstone fan from MLW. When he had stuff with Fatu and everybody like that, it was way better than that. So you're gonna say something?
No, I was gonna ask you, anything happened important enough that we could talk about with the ladies?
Well, I'm just gonna give a little synopsis of the show. Calm down. Calm down, Timu version of Taz.
Whoa. Listen, this is for my Harry Potter people.
Relax your newspaper towel you have on top of your head. Your newspaper towel.
I think he's GTA Taz instead of Timu Taz. If we're reading the comment section.
Yeah, exactly. It must be like you can see right. I saw a story where it says 5 murdered by killer rats in the Bronx. I could see it right in there in the headlines. Because we all know the Bronx is rat infected anyways. But yeah. Anywho. Do not let me share my story of my dream of what happens to New York.
Come on, man. Let's stay on track with some fucking NXT, man.
Yeah, whatever. So we get the females, and I will say this about WWE NXT, bro. They will get every female they have on their contract in one shot all at once. And you can see those slews of girls there getting prepared to answer the call of who's going to step up to Jordan Grace. And dude, when I tell you they got everybody in there, The ones who talk are the ones who are wrestling. The ones who are the backgrounds are the ones who will level up or starting to wrestle in the shows around Florida. So you can see they have like 20-something females back there. So I love about that because they show them all. And the funny thing is they show everybody except for one person. The one person who answered the damn call, which turned out to be Rob K's girl, Saul Ruka. So it was funny.
Rob K's girl? When did he start talking about her?
Who started talking about it? Rob K, right?
Nuh-uh.
I mean, I named in our pre-show conference. I name dropped her as the as the contender for Jordynne Grace.
But didn't you mention earlier that you mentioned to her who Sol Ruka was?
I'm the Sol Ruka fan. I know that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you? Okay, my bad. So Sol Ruka came out.
just gets labeled everything.
Yeah.
Walking trigger.
Yeah.
Sol
Ruka came out. She answered the call. It was a pretty good match towards the end, when the two girls, I don't know what you want to call them, Nightmare Chasers or the New Decay or whatever, came out.
Sleep paralysis demons.
Yeah, the demons. Yeah, the Remo demons came out and stopped the match. They put Jordynne Grace into one of her moves. Wendy Cho did, and now Friday, which is Victory Road for TNA, we're gonna have Wendy Cho fighting Jordynne Grace for the TNA belt at the TNA show. So that's pretty good. That's kind of awesome, because Wendy Cho is a pretty bigger name than what they used to see in TNA the last couple of weeks. So
do you guys think that belt will flip?
Probably not, but I wouldn't be opposed.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to take that further step, this will be the time that you flip the belt, and you have Rosemary kind of help Wendy get the pin and get the belt. Then you can taking that next step of their partnership, but now the belts being changed, and that'd be kind of cool, having two belts being defended in one show, because one belt belongs to a different company. I mean, that would be some big time intergalactic open the gate shit when you can have something like that happen. You know, two major companies, two different belts, but I don't think so, but you never know, man. We never say never in wrestling. So
I think what's going to happen is Rosemary's going to miss Jordynne Grace, and bam, 1, 2, 3, new champion. And
if that happens, bro, like I said, that'll be the next step in their partnership, and that'll be awesome if it does. I mean, I hope it does happen, but we'll see. You know, the next thing that happened, and it pisses me off. You know, Chase U came out. It was the boy Duke Hudson, stepping up for the name of Andre Chase and the university, and he lost to that moron Rich Holland, and then got destroyed afterwards by Holland.
Didn't you like Rich Holland?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. But when we first did our live with NXT and Chase U came out, you were praising that guy.
Yes, when he was part of Chase U. Yes.
He has the thing.
So as soon as he leaves, it's fuck this guy.
He never left. He turned his back and destroyed Andre Chase, and now he destroyed Duke Hudson. And that's not a friend of mine right there at all. And I'll be honest, I have not been this invested in a group since 5150 was in MLW. Right.
Whoa, you're into it like that?
Oh, dude, Chase University. Oh my God, I love Chase University. I wish it was a real university, because I will sign up to Chase University. Okay.
Wow.
I will be a member, and I will be a student at Chase University if it was possible. Okay. That's like the best thing going to NXT is Chase U.
I'll believe it when Muffins goes to the homecoming rallies.
Dude, I'm from. if it happens to be
the tailgating parties,
dude, I'll be there tailgating.
It's just Muffins.
I'll be there tailgating in my power chair with a big Chase U flag. Chase U,
dude, you should just do that anyway. Like, you should just be one of those guys in the chairs that just go down the street with a giant flag waving.
Yeah, Chase U. So now they're down to for the one kid now. I forgot his name too. Anyways, yeah. So there's one left, and then Thea Hale, who just officially turned 21 this week. So she was excited about that on Twitter. So now she's 21 years old now. So
she can legally drink.
Yeah, now she's legal to drink. Yeah.
You're exactly. Graduating.
Yeah. So more shit happened. More backstage stuff happened. And then we had the main event of Trick Williams versus the Bruiserweight. Pete Dunne. And everything was fine. Everything was fine towards the end, when they decided to go to like a second floor balcony thing, and you see Pete Dunne trying to slowly back up with Trick, and they're taking their sweet ass time, and you see them like baby step to the ledge, and he's trying to do like a Russian leg sweep, where he just kind of just pulls them back, so they fall down from the top to a table. If you could just skip that part and just fast forward to where the table happened, that's good, because that spot was horrible. How you're taking your baby steps, trying to get there, and okay, we look at each other. Okay, now we're gonna fall back.
So let's just be honest adults here, right? You all know that wrestling is choreographed, right?
Hey,
okay.
I don't know.
Now,
I'm 50-50. I'm 50-50.
Hold on.
Still real to him, damn it.
Yeah, for real. Let me just ask you guys, if I tell one of you, hey guys, for TV or for mad views, one of us are going to pull the other one off a fucking second-story ledge, and we're going to fall on a fucking table. How comfortable and confident would we be doing it? Because I'm taking fucking baby steps.
I would have said no backstage, because I don't think we would discuss it here on this podcast, because that is my greatest fear in life. Heights. So
yeah, me too. Yes.
I wouldn't have agreed to it at all. But to play along with the thing, like, yes, like, you got to know exactly what you're doing to be comfortable with it. Otherwise, you can end up with a New Jack situation. Yeah. And, no bueno.
Yeah. So Trick gained the win. So now we have Trick against the Old Ego Ethan Page, October 1st from Chicago. And one thing that I forgot to mention, there was one match, and it was the opening of Giulia's reign of United States, and it was against Chelsea Green. And let me tell you something, since you said we were being honest at those here, that was not the best. It was more like, Julia's here. After I saw the match, you kind of go like, okay, so what's so special about Julia again? After if you never seen her wrestle and you watch that match, that's the impression you would have got as a first time Julia watch her. You kind of go like, okay, I don't see the hype. But me, since I've seen her for years in Stardom and everywhere else, I know that there's better matches in her than that. So hopefully, people who are new don't go like, I don't see anything special in Julia at all.
No. She'll have her time.
And I think that match is a bit more like I'll say I didn't see the match, but I'm just going by some of the assumptions by the players involved and where the match took place. I think I would blame a not great match more on the circumstances than on the specific players involved, because Chelsea Green is actually really good if you let her cook. You got to let her cook, and I doubt they let either of those women cook. Like, I think, and therein lies
the oven was turned on, but it was on low to medium at least.
We got the crock pot on.
Yeah, so it was still like 5 minutes into the crock pot before the match ended, maybe 7-8 minutes. So a couple of moves were done here and there, but nothing like, wow, like that was a 5-star match. It was more like 1.5. 2.
No, I saw a clip of that headbutt, and that headbutt was sick though.
Yeah, and this is one thing that they trying to get Julia to kind of remember that she's no longer in Japan, and she has to start wrestle the United States way, which is
and WWE way.
Yeah, exactly. More, please do not destroy and kill the girls. Don't break anybody's bones. Don't break anybody's nose. Just remember, just kind of 50% less power. All right. So that's what they're afraid of, is that she might do a Steiner move and break somebody, Big Van Vader move, or Stan Hansen, moves, those guys, Terry Funk, that really kick some ass for real, and she might offend somebody there, and something bad might happen. So,
all right, and we drop these on Fridays and Tuesdays now, right? Or Fridays, Wednesdays?
Probably today because of Saturday. So, because Saturday is the live show on Saturday, so probably today and Friday. So,
No. Well, yeah, I guess. All right, so I'll have to jump off here and make 2 graphics real quick. It is what it is. So listen, for myself, these 2, we'll see this today. It's Wednesday. It is what it is. Deuces.